yeah, I wrote soft spoken, so I guess I have to keep to that. Yeah. No one knows I'm here, actually. Just one who doesn't, is not interested in these things. So now there is one here. It's kind of windy and cold almost, which I like. So, well, I have some cards around: Crow Tarot, Zombie Tarot, or Archangel, or whatever. But I will wait and see if someone comes in. And but maybe actually I should pick some general cards for us to sometimes talk about. I haven't been in here for a while now again because it has been so hot, and it's even hotter. I also have this Nicoletta Kikoli tarot. So, or maybe you want some past lives. Maybe we should check them. Well, I will pull some cards and see where we end up. As usually, I don't plan this much, so. And the voodoo, I love that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, I will just start, and if someone watches this afterwards, you can. Maybe I should have at least planned some areas or something like that, topics. I don't know. I've had so much to do lately. I just will ramble a little bit. I've had so much to do. Fun things only, but really fun. Also, I don't used to do aura readings, or you can actually do aura paintings, obviously. And although I see them, I haven't worked. I think I've mentioned this to you before. I'll see someone write something to me on Facebook. Anyways, that I was so distracted when I first started to see auras. My age, I don't know, maybe it was like 25 years ago, about that time. I was around 25 then. So, or maybe younger. I'm not sure exactly how old I was, but I started to see auras everywhere. I did this rebirthing breath technique, which opened up that. I didn't look for opening it up, but it happened something when I did it. I didn't do it a lot. It was like just a few times, but suddenly I saw auras everywhere. So, and I was seeing this temple dancer from India who was here having a show, and then I saw her aura. That was the first time, very bright. And after that, I saw it everywhere around, everything almost, and even spirits then, or the kind of the aura of them, the outlining of them, and so now I was asked about it because it's not difficult, but I was so stressed about that, so I thought I must take it away because I couldn't interpret it. I didn't know what to do with it. So I started to train myself not to see it. And eventually if I don't concentrate on seeing it, I don't see it all the time everywhere. It's almost like seeing ghosts everywhere. I mean, not ghosts, but spirits everywhere as well. It would be exhausting. I wouldn't be scared, but it would take a lot of, you already, or I take in so much information as it is. I don't need that extra. You take in messages and information in many other ways anyways, and feel them, let's say. So anyway, so I was doing an aura reading, and yeah, it was really on point as well. And actually, there was nothing happening. And it sounds so bragging, but I really want to brag. Although no one maybe believe me, but I was really like impressed by myself. It's not myself. It's just given to me. So I don't know. It's just I don't do anything for it. It's just there. So what can I say? But anyways, on this there is a monthly paper that is called Close. I think you could a journal kind of, and that you can interpret it as nära in Swedish, and on their Facebook page they have had this intuition practice or something you could do with guessing what would be the card at the top of the deck. And I'm just scrolling. Something I do for relaxation, which I should change up to something else actually, because I often link things as well like crazy. Anyway, so I saw that, or I didn't see, I just thought 8 of hearts. And then when they showed what it was later in that night, it was that. But I hadn't written anything underneath. I should have, just to like show off. I don't know. No, I don't need to do that. But it was good to me that I felt that I am, wow, I'm so on point here. It's better than if you're off, you can, those kinds of confirmations is really it makes you relaxed in a different way, because of course you always question yourself, because you never know, you cannot, it's nothing you yourself construct, like, so whatever you're giving you have to trust it, and so yeah, anyways, that was fun. So I thought I would if anyone comes in now, I will wait here for a while anyways. I'm a little bit tired. I've been tired. I think it comes afterwards, this heat wave that I've been going on, although now it's awesomely cool. I think that's why I'm so tired. Not really. I'm almost like sleepy. I could sleep all day. That is tired, I guess. But it's not like yeah. Anyways, I feel energetic at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, that was that. Nothing much more to say. I will just pull some cards now. What should I choose? These Crow Tarot, I think they are pretty accurate. And since there is someone else here with me, I will mess with that person. I will just give a message to that person from the Crow Tarot for now. Right. Oh, this is the message. Oh, the 4 of Cups. This is interesting in many ways, but I think I don't know who is in here though. I never see that. But unless you write something in comments, then I see the channel name, but otherwise I don't. So 4 of Cups, this crow, I wish I could like just upload the images or something. I will fix this maybe. I think it's calm this way still, but this is a crow. This I have mentioned that it is a crow. Oh, anyways, that I have had almost having like 3 cups here, but looking at 1 cup there in the clouds, staring at that one, or maybe looking past it. Actually, there it's like that cup is in pink clouds in the blue sky. So it's like almost like it's too good to be true. This little crow thinks on the branch there, and is a little bit disappointed by these previous cups. But they seem though like they are filled with some gold or golden. It seems like there's something good in them though. But this one looks further, and also in a way not. Okay, well, this is for anyone else. I start to interpret it for myself. But it's like I think this could actually relate to, since I'm this kind of food addict, this could relate to that in situations as well, because you don't get satisfied if you don't give yourself right nourishment. I mean, if you're depleted of something, you can start crave things that aren't what you really need or want actually, but you get cravings for, often I guess for many people it's carbs then, but I mean it can be related to an addiction, I mean a physiological sensitivity to certain chemicals, let's say, but also it can get triggered by an imbalance. I mean, the fact that there is something lacking. So you want to look for something else. Something isn't there. It's like, or it's not maybe missing in the cups. It's maybe missing in you. It's something, some nourishment that you haven't maybe given yourself even. I started to think about now self-love and all that. Listen to Kino Taro, which I love. And she is huge on that. All great spiritual teachers are, I guess. I mean, that's the base, that's the foundation of everything else, love-wise. Yeah, so what can I say? Well, this is a little bit of a lonely and sad bird. Do I sit too far away from the mic? It's glittering in the sun that comes forth now. Yeah, anyways. So this bird have a lot. But also it seems like it's snowing here as well. It's like cold. It's like a little bit windy. It's a little bit not barren, but a little bit. It's both almost. It's like, I mean, the potential for all kinds of happiness is in this card, but also it suggests a whole lot of yeah, it's like almost like this one is longing, want to almost like not fly away, but it's something missing. That is what I feel. Someone missing something. Yeah. It's a lonely bird. And disappointed. Hi, there is someone else here. I'm just drifting into the card fully. I don't see even. And sorry if I forget to speak softly. Someone liking it even. Thank you, whomever. All right, so this, I will read about this card as well. Yeah. This one is disappointed by not getting what they needed or maybe wanted before and so on. So even if the love or whatever it's offered now is very wow, this scares me now. Sorry, I didn't turn the Facebook up. It's like this one. What was I going to say? This one. Oh, I just lost my train of thought there. Yeah, this one can't see the goodness or the good things that comes with this new cup that is offered, because all of the disappointment that have come before. Yeah, or that it's maybe it's not such heavy disappointment or so. It's more like not being enough, not being all that or fully what was wished for or worked out the way one wanted or so on. So a little bit of disillusioned, discouraged, you know, won't even go there. Like I will sit here on the branch and just, I don't know, not going anywhere, but also not like doing anything, not accepting offers given even. Yeah, not right now, this one. Right. I will read about it also. I will have to check that one that I sent this link to. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's a misunderstanding. Yeah, anyway, so let's see. Yeah, 4 cups. I'm sorry that I'm slow. And if you can see the chat, you can ask me. This was not a psychic reading, although I tuned into the card a little bit and like picked up what I saw in the card. That is more like intuition, yeah, but it's not like a psychic reading. So, but if anyone wants me to tune in the psychic way, I can do that too. But you need to let me know. So 4 of Cups, more of that. I don't know if that one left now or if that one is around still, but we'll see. Well, here's what it says here. The crow in the tree pays no attention to the cup in the sky, nor has any interest in discovering the contents of the cups below. Oh, I thought it was already explored. But usually it's not. When you read the cards, if you pick up something from the cards directly, you can sort of dismiss the text in the book. But you obviously know what suits you. But those I've taught tarot to, I've said that it's important to know first what it actually means, so it isn't like the total opposite. But anyways, he sits detached from his community, unmotivated to do much of anything, and is bored by yet another shiny object. The 4 of Cups speaks to a time of depression and the inability to find anything to be excited about. You may be in a time of self-imposed darkness, whether it is in form of a disappointment or a bad relationship. The 4 of Cups asks that you go inward and look for what brought you to this place of discontentment. It also may be a good time to to take stock of all the things that have been going well, as that is the quickest way to raise low spirits. Oh, now there are 2 here again. So, yes, so anyway, this is a depressed bird. We need to take care of you if you're in here still. Although you won't listen or be bothered much. But yeah, at least you're here for some reason or another. Very uninspired though. And maybe you left now again. It shifts here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So anyways, now there is 1 here again. So I will pull another card, also from this deck to be fair, for this other one who came in, who maybe did that thumbs up. I don't know. Hopefully anyone can see the chat as well and ask me if you want for certain specific questions or so. But this, I really feel for this. I can't almost let go. I'm sorry, I can't almost let go of this. This, I really feel for this one. Yeah. So disappointed. Like, yeah. And, yeah. Oh, I mean, almost like, it almost breaks my heart to feel this card, actually. And then I laugh. I don't mean like that, but yeah. Because this, no, this one sees no potential hopeful future, like in such a way. Whether it is about love or what it is about, but just like strive or going on, but without motivation. Yeah. Anyways, so for the other one who came in, I don't see who you are, but I see numbers. So I will pick a card or pull some cards for you in the crowd draw. Although you didn't ask, because otherwise it's very boring to be here for everyone. If I just ramble. So, Knight of Pentacles, you are quite, I guess if this is you, maybe you're a male. And also a very stable one, slow, not slow in the intelligence thing, but just you don't act rashly or like impulsively most of the time. And the knight isn't a king, obviously. Hey, so a savage jerk, or how do you say it? Knight of Pentacles. The names, you know. Let's see. Do you want me to pull a card, or is this for you? Are you the one who came in? Yeah, I think this is for you, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. But you can ask a question also if you want to. And since I never planned this, yeah, this card that I pull now is for you. Whoa. Oh, sorry, I just dropped things. So I don't plan to have some light here, so I almost see what I... Oh, I should just... I'll read about it first, actually, and then you can take from it what you like. It would be hard for... no. It would be hard for life to get any better for this king crow. Oh. But this, as I was going to say, this is a younger person, not a king, or youthful inside, anyways, if not nothing else. His savvy skills earned him an abundance of riches, and he lives a most luxurious lifestyle. His heart is pure gold. Really? Is that for you? Sorry. Okay. Let's see what was I. His heart is pure gold, and with wings outstretched, he shares all that he has accumulated, from material possessions to his acquired knowledge. He is always ready to help those around him reach their potential. This king... Oh, I read about the king. This is why I felt strange. I'm sorry. I'll read that anyway, because I think this also goes for you then, since I read it. This King of Pentacles brings the message to live a life of determination, grace, and a good heart. In doing so, you will find yourself living an abundant life. I think this is why I read this wrong, is because this is your potential. I mean, this is where you can end up. But now you're still a knight, though. So here is the right one. But I think this is what you should go for. But here you are. The Knight of Pentacles sits upon his workhorse, ready to take on the next task. He has seen the pages stream of focused visualization, and now, through hard work and determination, he will set the vision into motion as it enters the path to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving and methodical. strategic, I would suspect as well. He is a hard worker who will ensure that each task is completed successfully before starting a new one. This Knight of Pentacles may appear as co-worker or business partner who will keep his word and as a result become instrumental in ensuring the success of a project. Yeah, I think this is very much you. Although I don't know who you are. But yeah, this is a description of you, I guess, just mainly, and a very positive one. But you could excel even further to the king here, which is described. Yeah. But you're well on your way. Do you want me to? This, I guess, just described your personality, kind of. I mean, you can always direct these qualities in whatever synchronicity, in whatever focused ambition you want to. But you have that, yeah, absolutely. So, do you want me to pull a card, or do you want me to tune in and answer what I pick up? I'm just giggling here. Yeah. Tune in. All right. I guessed it already. Right. But then I want you to ask me something. I mean, what you want me to tune into. Yeah. I'll just put this cards aside and see if I can. Who knows? If there is a question you want me to reply to, so to speak, or the spirits, then it's not me. What would that be? That one, all the pentacles, but I guess the knight mostly of all, because they have these pages are more like kids. Knights are teenagers. They can be a little bit, not heated, but like feisty. I don't know, but and they are on their high horses, kind of things, and so knights are not knights can be really stubborn as well. These kind of knights, and which is a very good trait when it comes to accomplish things and so on. But they can also be very, very stubborn, clingy, kind of in that sense. Yeah. But that was not me tuning in. I went waiting for the question here. I'm just describing the card still. No question? Okay, I will just tune in anyways then. All right. See what I pick up. Well, I won't mention names though, because obviously a name came up quickly. It starts with T. I won't say more. Oh, the first little thing is that I guess you practiced maybe these things already, but right now I pick up that you would need to breathe, successfully. Can I say? Yeah, I do that now. I tell you anything I pick up just, but like, do you know maybe yoga breath? You need to breathe fully. That is kind of what I pick up. So lower your shoulders, your jaws, and just breathe in with and out with the tummy. Yeah, you know that. So do that. Maybe I also can pick you up easier. Let's say. So, but that's the first thing I pick up, that you need to breathe fully. Like, all right. I will see now. Okay, and the other thing I pick up about you is, or if it's you, I pick up a name, and then so I would assume it's you, but it's not this channel name. But yeah, I focus on the channel name just and whoever is behind. I pick up that you feel way better now, that you have been through, well, I wouldn't maybe say hell, but you have been through rough times and not feeling well, and it's way better now. Okay, and there is another one that you are connected to that the spirits tell me to also tune into. How to say this without mention names then? Yeah. Okay, I won't say names, but I will tune into someone else that is related to you somehow. I mean, this is not a love relationship or anything. This is maybe a friend. I don't know how you are connected, but somehow you are. I'll tune into this one. It's a him. Yeah, and not to make any promises is a message here as well. And I don't know why I get messages to this other person now. Well, I will just try to focus in on you. And that was very important to say to someone else that is. Now I won't go into describing him, but someone else that I know of, let's say, close to you. Okay. Now I never used to do this. Actually, yeah, I used to do this. That was your question. What was your question? To tune into the other one. Anyways, I used to never do this. Yeah, I have done it face to face with people, but usually when I do my psychic readings and so on, I sit by myself. I go into deep trance and write it. Usually I can read it, but not very good because I write strangely then. I mean, since I'm a little bit yeah, anyways. So, and then I tell people afterwards by phone or meet them and tell them what I picked up. So it takes a little while when I slow down my brain waves here. What was your question? I don't understand that really. But I will keep tuning into you now because it was important to say to the other one there. Anyways, I don't know. Moving forward with my mission. I'm sorry. I was curious if the one I have been collaborating with was fully committed. Oh, interesting. To me, the thing I got for the other one was not. I mean, I think that it was rather as an advice to that person not to be so committed. Let's say, if you get my drift, it was like. Or not to be committed, but not to make promises, because promises, yeah, they can haunt you. They can like stab you in the back. You should be very careful with those. So I guess yeah. So I think that was not like information to you exactly, but what I can say, I will try to, like, this is just very vague here, but the other one that I suddenly got messages to was not like about them, like as if they aren't committed. That person I think is very committed, but spirits thinks that to make promises would be bad for them. That's how I received it. But if you pick it up another way, you can take it as ever you want to. But it's more like it's a difference between the commitment and the promise. Let's let's say. Yeah. So, because then situations and everything can change in all strange ways. So, yeah. So, so what I feel when I kind of vaguely feel you is that this person is very committed. And it's rather that spirits wants to prevent that person from making promises. Yeah, just to be free, honestly. Yeah. Well, since there is no one else here asking questions, I can tune into a little bit more if you want to. I will do that. Usually when I tune in, also I tune into the chakras first. Now I just jumped in, but I can pick up your chakras if you would want me to, and see how they feel. Maybe I get information through them as well, but I will see if I just randomly pick up something else now. It's like a woman, also like a mother figure person with I think it's either it's gray or it's like brighter kind of color of the hair. But this one is also very it's like dim, it's vague. I can't see this person exactly now, but it's someone there, and someone who have had pain in their like lower regions somehow. And then I laugh. I laugh at weird places. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know who that person is. I just know it's here. That she's here. It's very much love. This one sends you flowers. I mean, that's not exactly what it means, but it's like symbolic for the love. So much red and yeah, that's mostly that color, I guess, and orange, and yeah, very strong love is there from someone. I don't know. Yeah. Shall I? Yeah, I can tune into your chakras anyways. I won't try to interrupt her, but it feels like someone haven't eaten or something. You need to eat something. Maybe this is a motherly sort of thing. Too bad. Have you even eaten anything? Yeah, but okay. I will try to tune into your chakras. Let's see. It feels like I interrupted at first. I must just feel so that I didn't push that one away. Okay, I will just tune into your chakras now. Breathe deeply, fully. It's easy for me to tune into you than if you do, I guess. Okay, I must just check your channel name over and over, although they call you another name. All right. I see first some very clear blue. I don't know. That is about the throat chakra, maybe. It's about communicating clearly, which maybe, in a way, is because this is such a clear blue. It's like a straight line, almost like cutting the throats. It's like a super bright blue. So you have the ability to communicate clearly. Not sure you always do, though. I mean, yeah, but maybe not with words. Yeah, you are clear in communication. Aside from that, let's see. That just popped up, but I usually tune into them from the bottom up. Yeah, you're very grounded. Obviously, also the pentacle person there is very stable, grounded, needed, good. I feel it even in my feet, under my feet. Do you feel it? It's like it starts vibing under my feet, like energy moving under my feet when I tune into the first chakra. That has actually never happened to me before. So I guess you are very, very either active with your feet and legs and whatnot. So, I mean, the connection to being grounded is very strong in you, in the physical. So, yeah, okay. So they keep moving. I mean, the energy in under my feet. Yeah. So, anyways, the second shower. Checking the channel name again. I forget it. I shouldn't though, since it's called like that. Reiki Master Teacher. Okay, yeah, I'm too. So, all right. So let's see. Yeah, so much energy under the feet. Do you feel that? It's very interesting. I've never felt this. Yeah, I have felt it, but not when I tune in like this. Okay, I'll try to. I don't feel a lot in the second chakra. It's not like it's. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit blocked, but it's. Yeah, I think that's your creativity or your expression like that is somewhat hindered, I think. But it's not like the energy is blocked in a way as well. It's more like, yeah, I don't know. I will just move on. And also, I feel actually with you, which is strange when I tune into you now. I feel like in the solar chakra, I almost get teary eyed now. It goes like in, almost like it's concave, not, but I mean it's. Maybe it's because you're hungry, because I felt that before, like as if someone would need to eat. So that maybe it's empty there, but rather like questioning yourself, like a lack of self-esteem. Although you're so very competent in the physical world and all that and accomplished, still there is a. Yeah, I get teary-eyed when I feel this solar plexus chakra with you. Maybe people haven't been treating you well. Maybe you have been, I don't know, bullied, or something have been hurting your self-esteem a lot, like your way of viewing yourself. And that is much deeper than this self-confidence, because you have super strong confidence in yourself. You know you can accomplish things, and you are also you do what you should do and get it done and so on. But the inner feeling, the inner feeling of what your worth is truly is have been hurt, and that hurt is still not fully healed, because I get all teary-eyed. Yeah. So yeah. And also solar plexus is very much about self-confidence, but it's also about if the feeling center overall. So what your emotions, like the deeper are in the, okay, yeah, deeper on the, maybe the sacral then, but yeah. So I really, really feel that this is almost like I saw this bird before and I started to cry now. My ears, no, my ears, my eyes. Whoa! I got all scared. Whatever happened here? Sorry, I can't check that now. I must wait. Can't check that while I do sort of a reading. But it's almost like a bird, not a bird, but someone that is the English words. I don't know why I can speak Swedish now, right? But still, it's fragile is the right word here. Yeah, someone's self-esteem is very, very fragile, and I really, really want to just hug this little. Yeah, Yeah. Oh no, the tears are falling on my cheek here. I will go further on your chakra. Whoa. Whew. Your heart. Your heart also. I mean, you're very strong. I mean, a stable, strong, but you also. Your heart is. I would rather say that my feeling is like stoic almost, and very is like very strong, and also hardened. You know, probably because of this these things in the solar plexus chakra. Oh, I can't almost be there. I mean, it's so much there. I just hold my hand now, like a little bit healing here. Right, and you should and can heal yourself obviously as well, and should, yeah. But let's see. Oh, sorry, I bumped into something. And the throat chakra, as I said, it's open. You have a very, very, very expressive. It's like as blue as those where there's your whatever before what you write, that with the S there. That kind of blue. It's super, or even a little bit maybe darker and clearer. It's really, really, really open heart chakra. And also your third eye is very. It's a little bit unbalanced, but it's open. It's almost like. Why do I always say almost like? It is like it moves. How can I say? Your perception moves when you pick up through your third eye, because you are very, very intuitive. You either pick up from the receptive, your psychic ability, let's say, or you go all into the logical. It's like you constantly. It's like a vague and slow move. That is not like. It's not like bipolar. It's not like shifting quickly from one to the other. It's like it's not so. There is not a certain exact point where you see it goes over to the how can I say, yeah, but it moves. Like, it's not that you have your it's not centered, your third eye, your intuition, or your psychic ability. You don't pick, let's say, you don't pick up both similarly, so your information can get a little bit the English words. It can get a little bit. It's not wrong that the things you pick up, but it's from a certain angle, and yeah, that's what I can say about that. I will try to feel you again a little bit more, but you have a very, very strong. And what is also very interesting when I tune into your third eye is that it actually opens your heart. Oh, 1000%. Yeah, it actually. So when you work with this, and open up like that, that opens your heart that had become more hardened by your experiences and such. So that's really good for you. And also be aware of that it will center, I think. I mean, this moving back and forth a little bit. So it may seem like when you pick something up like that, it may seem like for others maybe, or if you also think it yourself, it may seem like it's off, like it's not on point, but it actually it is just that it's only one side of the story. Let's say you pick up right, but it's more to be seen. Let's say when it gets more centered, you will see you will see more exactly clear at the same time from both sides, or however I can say it. I hope I can express it a little bit. Yeah. Let's see now. And this is very funny though, because you're like, you have this ability to be very extreme in your perception. It's almost like you can see from all angles. That's interesting. Or maybe you can actually, I mean, all of us can like pick up what other people see and so, but it's like to have that range, to have ability to see from so many perspectives isn't something many have. It's all, let's say it, if most people have like, that little dot they used to have in the forehead, those in India, whatever. If most people have that as that perception they have psychically or intuitively, you have your whole forehead like open, but you kind of steer your attention to a certain area of what, in what way you want to pick up, let's say. But it's like the energy of your third eye is like all over your forehead. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And when you communicate that, the ability you have to pick up like that really is a healing thing for the world. Okay, that's enough. And the crown chakra then. Yeah, I also feel a lot of, you get like, as they call it, downloads. Like, I feel like pouring down. I think you interpret it many times logically though. But I mean, you translate it. We always sort of translate still what we pick up. But you have an open crown chakra as well. Yeah, your connection to the, let's say, universe or is there, and it's almost, yeah, it feels like it's a little bit of everything with you is very gentle, would I say. I mean, the energy wise, this movement in the forehead is very gentle when it moves to the other, in the other direction, and also this pouring down also on the sides of your head, and the, if it's information or the energy or blessings or so on. Yeah, I think it's also blessings. They want to like help and heal you and whatever. And that is also so gentle. It's very, very gentle energies. And that pouring down, I feel that also underneath your feet. when it poured down from, yeah, wherever. Yeah. So, yeah, you have, that's a really, really good energy around you. And yeah. And a lot of healing, I think, goes on. Because yeah, I think that's also what this energy does with you, let's say. And it's good that you are so open. It's very good, so that these things around your emotions and heart and so on can start to also it's like it's like your solar plexus would need to get a bit, not tougher, but like yeah, maybe a little bit harder, like since it's fragile, like, and yeah, it's not, yeah, you could say that your self-esteem is like weak, yeah, but so that could be stronger, that's a better word than harder. That third chakra should be strengthened, but the heart chakra should be softened. Yeah, that's what I feel. I mean, for your balance, but it's also, you meet a lot. It feels like almost like, when you stretch your, not breast, but whatever, you stretch them forward. It's almost like you have this. When people meet you in the world, they wouldn't assume that you have a lower self-esteem, because you kind of come you seem so very like the opposite, in your posture and everything. Like it's like, yeah, the opposite. Like you have a super strong esteem, but you have been like forced to have that. It's almost like armor around your heart. Not really an armor, but those, how they look like those in armor. They're how they position themselves, like in that sense. Yeah, but you don't have an armor energetically. It's just hardened a bit. Yeah, and maybe you meet a lot still that comes towards you that isn't. I mean, some people, like, if people throw arrows at you all the time, you have to, like, maybe they don't, but I mean, if they do, now and then, you have maybe needed to keep that up, that hardness, so that you won't start to, like, cry every time someone throws something at you, which would be healing for you if you did, though. But understandably, also I feel something. I guess that's connected to the heart chakra. Also, I feel like beneath the shoulder blades, like as if you have some. Yeah, I don't know the back. That, I guess that's just, since I tune into the chakras, I guess that's connected to the heart chakra, because it's like there. I feel it's like hardened as well, that area. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, but yeah, you kind of need to stretch that. Yeah, yeah. I can relate. I didn't even know what trust was until some years ago. I was like, my trust was betrayed since birth. You can say, in some ways. So, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's the thing is, when you mean that related to your heart chakra, because the whole self-esteem thing, I can think goes maybe even deeper or something, because yeah, because the heart, there where it's hardened, I think that's like, it's almost just outwardly. It's like inward, you still have this heart as you have always had. Of course, like, it's not like the whole, it's shut off like that, but it's like the trust issues. Yeah. But the other thing is to not interpret what others do, or however you interpret what they do. Also, because of this whole, I feel, with the third eye moving, maybe your interpretation see it in a certain way, but I mean, I'm not questioning you. I'm just meaning that it's something in your perception of things that aren't fully clear still, but your expression is clear. Your yeah, your heart chakra, that blue, is very clear. So, but I think, anyways, not to, maybe you don't, but many do. If certain people behave in a certain way, they start to question themselves rather, and that's stupid. I mean, not saying anyone is stupid. I'm just meaning that that's wrong. It's the wrong way. If anyone behaves bad, it's their bad. So it's not yours to carry. So, yeah. Anyways, I will see if I can pick up something more. Yeah, but obviously there is something with this third chakra, I say, a third eye, that I haven't felt before. I haven't felt that before, and I really can't interpret it very well just because of that. Because but also, you know, stretching your back or whatever, like those kinds of whatever is in between the shoulder blades and all that, these kinds of things will also help you open up your heart, because what is life without an open heart, really? You could rather die. I mean, it would be more, I mean not you, but I mean, like, that's like life, love, and those kinds of things. What else is there that is of really high value, honestly? So, but anyway, thank you so much. Yeah, that's, I'm impressed myself. No, I don't know about what you say. I don't know who you are, but I know that I'm good at what I do. Yeah. So, but it's something still. I'm curious about this whole forehead thing. Because yeah, it also seems like you maybe question your own perception, since you see it in one way and then you think, no, that can't be correct, and then you see it from a different angle, which is, all of them are kind of correct, but just from that way of seeing it, and then you think, oh no, this must be correct, but no, you know, yeah, it's not maybe like you doubt yourself, you know that you have strong intuition, but you can't get it together. I think it's that you search for something. It seems like maybe you search for a lot of things with your intuition, like a shaman. You like, in the good way. I mean, looking for answers, and 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 I think that's why you have Gemini Sun. Okay, I think that's why you have stretched your perception so wide, is because you don't feel that it fits, like some answer you search for, whatever it is not like, haven't been within a small range. You have to, like, you've had to widen your view and your thoughts of how it can be. I mean, you have many different ways of, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Aries, Sun, Aries, rising. What? I'm not good at these things, by the way. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've heard those kinds of things. Yeah, when I think about it. But I don't know a lot about uh, Gemini. Yeah, that's not strange. Also, Aries. You know, Gemini is just a twin way of seeing things from all kinds of angles. Also, you know, like having this ball, like back and forth, back and forth. Aries. Astrology, yeah. Why? Sorry. Anyways, I think it's interesting though. I would love to learn more about these things, but yeah, maybe in time. Um, well, I think I tuned into all the chakras, but I will also disconnect. But let's see. Well, if I pick up more, yeah, from your guides, Aries, yeah, that's a very very strong-headed, earthy one, right? It's like the Pentacles here. Anyways, all right. I will just see if I can pick up something else. But the guides you have around you, they are very very gentle with you, and they know they kind of need to be as well. I see like some spirit animal here as well. I'm not really sure what it is. It's still in the shadows for me, but it have like ears that point upwards. So maybe it's a wolf. It could be. Or it could be a dog, but I think rather a wolf. Maybe like a black wolf. It's kind of dark. It's I'll try to see that's the thing I was going to say. That wolf is looking like that in the one direction and in the other. Also, like being vigilant, like seeing if there is anyone there, like that, like as if you're going over the street or something. This is a guide of yours that is very, very also on point. That instinct in you. Yeah. But also, I want to go back to this whole person I described beforehand. That I really want to emphasize that, so you don't doubt whomever that was. That one have a like a crow or something as a around, or like a spirit animal, something picked up now. Started picking up spirit animals around now, everything. But anyways, but that person, I really, really feel that is someone that is absolutely loyal, absolutely trustworthy. But as I said, the spirits want to suggest or help that person to not be not committed, but to like take care and not make promises. Yeah, that was the only thing. But the person themselves feel really, really. That's not one who would betray anyone. That's what I feel about that person. So, yeah. And I think this little crow come up again. Yeah, that's what you felt too. Yeah, and that's good. So I will just make sure that I don't mess something up here by expressing myself not so clear. All right. So since I saw that, oh no, I must I can have that energy flow to open still, but I will have to tune it down afterwards. And when I tune into chakras, I also disconnect afterwards. But now I haven't still. But I will pick another crow tarot just because I saw that crow. Maybe that. Oh, I can't talk. Maybe that was the message here. Let's see what that says in this. And yeah, I mean, you're very magical. I mean, you have so much, but it's something also with your legs. I mean, again, I feel it also not only in my feet, under my feet, but also my what does it call? It's not the thighs, but the lower whatever legs. I feel a lot of energy there. Are you constantly on the run? I don't know. Something. Let's see. Oh, if there is a card here also. Oh, no, there is no card. I want to jump out. Maybe I should keep just feeling. Yeah, now. Whoa, couple of ones. All right, here we have temperance reversed. Yeah, it's about the balance. That I mean, yeah, it's like in a way it is a balance between things, but moving. But this is reversed, so I don't know. And then we have 6 of Pentacles here, reversed as well. I will read this first and see if I can understand intuitively what they want to say more. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's even darker now. Why did I do that? If I even can read it, I will try. Oh, what's that even? Yeah, this is temperance. I almost read the devil here. No, it wasn't. 14. It's the other card. Let's see. Reversed temperance. I'm sorry if I read very slow now because I can't almost see because it's dark. Warns of being short-sighted and feeling a lack of balance or harmony in your day-to-day life. Temperance is about moderation. If you if you find yourself feeling overly emotional about a situation, seek ways to balance your energy. Yeah, that's also when we easily also maybe interpret. I mean, it's good to be not cut off. Feelings have also information, but sometimes they can also make us interpret things in ways that aren't totally accurate as such. Let's see. And then we have six of Pentacles as well. And it says, reversed, the giving and taking has, what does it says? Has become unbalanced. Oh, you may have given, it says, money to a friend who has taken advantage of your generosity, or it is you who is not paying forward the help once received. I'm sorry if I'm very close to the mic here. I will just look at this also because they look very interesting. Six of Pentacles. Someone is flying. A crow here is flying away with a scale here, and left some tiny pieces to these birds below. A couple of ones, or actually just like feeding one and leaving the other one without something, you could say. So this is like, yeah. This whatever bird treats others a little bit unfair here, as well as this temperance card also is something that is unbalanced. It could also be in some cases indicate, however, if we are fair to ourselves also. But yeah, I will just put them away now. I will shuffle them in. Right. So there. So yeah. So that's important. Also, when it comes to other people, to treat them equally right. I mean, if there are certain people in a situation together with you, that you don't favor one, and just like that, because that will cause also more imbalances. Well, I will check a little bit more and see if I can feel anything more now. Then, very boring for anyone else who comes in here. You can, whomever there is, someone else here, you can pop in and ask for a question or cards, or for me that I should tune in or anything, if you want to. Because now I'm just talking to this savage jerk here. Jerk. No. Yeah. Okay. But anyone can pop in and say anything anyways. Well, okay, I will continue still anyway. They don't. All right, so yeah, also to think about what you nourish and who you nourish, and with what. I want to ask you one thing. Have you forgiven that person who betrayed you? I got it tattooed on my arm. Oh, the wolf in the army. Interesting. Shopline assistant. Yeah, I don't really know what anything is, but yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's wonderful. And you accurately knew that then, that you had that spirit animal or totem helper. Yeah. Yeah. That one is really watching out for you. So you have a very like almost like acute awareness. This one, although you could, I mean, we have many spirit helpers and animals as well around. But I guess this is your main. And this one, you don't need many more because this one checks in all directions all the time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess that vigilance also comes from maybe, I mean, this one helper may have come to support you in these situations where we haven't been treated well. But yeah. But this one is very very very, it's a very very playful one as well. So it's always mirroring of you as well. Allow people to help me and balance out the giving. I do, yeah. Yeah. I hope I can be of some help now. And now I feel it a lot in your hands as well. It's like your energy is starting to move much more in your system, whether you feel it or not, which is really, really good. And to receive and allow that, that's why I probably feel it in my hands now. You also need to unclench, or what do you say, quench? I don't know the words really. Your jaws, but your hands. You can't like hold them as if you're going to punch someone and this at the same time be receptive. You can't be so defensive as well when you receive. Then you block it out. People feel also that you don't need it or want it, I guess. Yeah. Even if you do want it. But you have a lot of healing. I mean, you have so much to give. I mean, to others as well. I feel that you mentioned being a Reiki master. I feel that you have a lot of open chakras in your hands and feet and all that. And that's not always the case. Very seldom that I even feel that with others. So, yeah. But I think the heart chakra is the thing, really the thing. And I wonder why I feel it why I feel it so hard. I feel like, in the back between the shoulders. I guess that indicates the whole, like as if you have been backstabbed. As you said, betrayed. I guess you felt it like that. Because otherwise I could feel it in the front of my heart chakra, but I strongly feel it in my back. Although the chakra is both in the front and the back. Still, yeah. So, yeah, needs to heal. Well, do you have any more questions or something? Or it's also about something you read. I don't know what that is. By childhood friends. In efforts to make a better world. I realized now the pressure was too much. I don't know if I get this. Let's see. Yeah. In efforts to make. Or maybe that is related. This has been the answers I was seeking. Yeah. Okay. Well, good. I'm good that I could give you that. Yeah. What is the difference, though, with forgiving and forgetting? What I mean, I understand the difference, but what I mean is, the whole expression sounds like something. I mean, you hold on to that pain or that, like you're prepared for it to happen, like as if you keep your hand like tight, like as if you're going to punch someone. You understand what I mean? Yeah, you probably have already. I'm glad to have been doing this. I don't feel like you need to actually. I want to. I would just wish I could make you feel much better, even although you feel better than you have been apparently. So the this self-esteem and all that, you are worthy as anyone, and that's not true. I mean, when you interpret it and feel like as if you're less or whatever, that's really not true at all. So, or that inner sense, yeah. But also the whole, I don't know if what you think about the law of attraction, but if you keep that, I think it was Buddha who said this. Let's see. I will just say this before I read because I don't forget. No, I don't forget. I don't remember. It was Buddha who said, like, someone of the disciples asked, why did you carry that woman over the stream? There was water, like, and someone helped her, and they shouldn't touching women or whatever. And Buddha answered that, well, I left her there by the stream. I mean, he carried her over, but then he was done. But the other disciple carried her for a long time, much longer than the Buddha carried her over the waters there. So it's like, what I mean is like this, it's almost like this, maybe you should need to do some shamanic, I mean, someone would help you, or maybe it's almost like that knife is still stuck in between your shoulder blades. It's almost like maybe it have been so hard in that energy, so that it's needs to be, or maybe it's just the thought of it, but it's almost like it's still there, the pain. So in some way or another, you need to also maybe forget, because your instincts are so on point. You don't need to remember past. You don't need to remember past negative things that have been done to you or happened to you, to be aware of when you need to, like, protect yourself or so on to come. You have such an awareness, and you are so like awake and so on. So you will always know, even if you didn't beforehand. So you have that so much already. You don't need to keep the pain or the memories, really. Let's see. I broke my hand on a tree instead of punching my best friend because sorry, I can't read. Partner found with my fiance while I was on break from military. Oh, we were young, 19. Yeah. Oh, wow. Then my childhood friend stabbed me in the back with another project to benefit others. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, and sometimes it's good to do like shadow work and going back. I've talked recently with someone about this. Some might teach Reiki too now. And I think sometimes it's really good, and I mean, everyone needs to feel for themselves whatever is the suitable time for anything. But sometimes it's also just, as they say, when you stand in a ditch or whatever, in a whatever, I don't know what it's called now, but yeah, the first thing you need to do is stop digging. I mean, to get up from that, to first, like, heal someone, to see, to be happy, to feel good. I mean, you maybe not feel happy, but I mean, you don't have to go overboard to be able to look back. But I mean, sometimes it is even not necessary later. But when things feel more okay, then and you are at a stable place, so maybe it's a good time for you to go back. But sometimes we also can just keep repeating it, almost like pulling it in, in a way, because we're still focusing so much on it, when there is a whole, you have that ability to perceive in so many ways. Maybe your sort of searchlight in your mind's eye or your so on should like search for the happy things, search for the and like fill yourself with these like good smelling flowers, like fill yourself with all the nice and good things, you know. There's so much love. Let's see. I feel as though it has been my final test before I start teaching. Okay, officially. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it's no way to compare whatever anyone feels, or you know, I can't know for you whatever is best. But sometimes, I mean, it goes both ways. Sometimes to not doing shadow work is a way of ignoring issues that still will pop up in whatever they will pop up in life in different kinds of thwarted ways, you know. So to not to just push it away and ignore can be worse many times as well. If it still pops up, we have to look at it. Maybe we don't have to dig, you know, because then we stand there where we were, and it feels at least like as if we haven't changed. Nothing is going anywhere. I mean, it's almost like experience the same thing over and over. And having been in the military, I mean, war, I haven't been, but I have been in my personal one now, but I can't compare. But I don't know if you have been there, though. You didn't say that, but you have still been in some way or another. And what was I going to say about that? Was like, I mean, just like it's easy to just. I mean, that you keep living in it, although you're out of it. Let's say, because of how the brain is like structured to prepare itself for the worst in one way or another. And also, I heard about children that comes from, I mean, even those alone children who comes from other countries, and how, I don't know if that's the most correct way, but I kind of felt that this sounds like a good thing, that have then come through from war, horrible situations and such. And the thing they did then when they came here, in whatever method or way of viewing it was to just give them opportunity to, relax, but also to have fun experience, like to counteract these negative experiences with positive, fulfilling ones or happy ones that they they had lack of. They hadn't so much to remember in that way. So, and I think that could be the case for many of us, especially when it comes to hard things as well, as you mentioned there. I mean, the thing we need sometimes to heal that heart is to open it up, to be, I mean, to let someone in, and even if we maybe expect the worst to happen again or whatever, the more worse, but the worser, no, but the, you know, would be to just not let us be loved, you know, not allow other people to come close and allow them to love us. That's definitely my war was fighting. Oh, what a mission. Wow. Yeah, I heard that goes on a lot. Many of them. I mean, I think it's like not one every minute, but like a lot of people come from have experienced, and also I think, I don't know, it's maybe also just feeling not good and whatever in all kinds of ways, but also probably, I guess, taking on guilt as well. All right, yeah, but you know that much better than I do. But oh, horrible! I'll get out 2010 and have been fighting veteran suicide. Oh, wow, wow! So such an important thing. That's really, really sad. I mean, it's really, really sad when that happens. Oh, what? Oh God, I get all teary-eyed now also, because I just I don't know. I feel like the things you're doing are like extremely important, and also previously I was like long ago. I thought that like pacifist peace, you know, but then I realized that sometimes, I mean, as there is in the song, it's the worst thing that could happen is that war, but probably it's one of the worst things. But still, there is a lot of freedom we would not have without that, also. And those who have protected our freedoms in all kinds of ways, and sometimes, sadly enough, being used for whatever other, I mean, the reasons for all these kinds of things may not be so valid all the time for people to give their lives for. But yeah, but it's very sad that those who fight for all of our freedom with their lives still feel that their lives maybe are unbearable, or maybe not worth. I don't know what would be what they carry, but yeah, it's very, very sad. Well, oh my, yeah, you have been through so much. I mean, wow. Wow. I just, wow. Yeah, well, what can I say? And still that, you know, that's solar plexus chakra. You shouldn't take on things as well then. I guess it's impossible to save everyone. And when that's the case, you shouldn't like take that on, because you obviously do the best you can. How do you even fight human trafficking? I wonder. I mean, maybe that's not. Oh, you're welcome. And maybe I should start. I started talking. I will just tune in a little bit more, and then. And thank you so much for letting me do this. I will just shut down the chakras a little bit here then. And your ability, as I mentioned also, the throat chakra, your ability to speak very clearly or express very clearly is so very clear and very healing for others as well. So I guess you could also, I mean, do whatever it's called in English, but like talks in front of people and so on, and give a lot from all your experiences and yeah, your perception really. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Nice that you've been here. Sometimes I'm in here all alone, but still I like this better than some other cases where I mean, there is some interaction here. Yeah. Well, hope you check in again. I will probably do this more times. I have been a little bit public speaking course now, right? Wow. Yeah, and you don't even need that. You could do it without that course. That goes along with this solar plexus chakra. It's better to have done that, but just go with yourself. You have that ability to. I mean, you can go that course anyways. It wouldn't harm, but don't restrict yourself to whatever the frames are of that. You have that wider. I mean, wider. W. You have that wider range of understanding, so you don't have to be limited to whatever the kind of rules or whatever suggestions would be. I think trust in yourself and that it will be awesome. Yeah, I will quickly just interrupt you and check whatever. So no, it wasn't anything. Yeah, something. Let's see. Someone had been on my other page. Anyway, yeah. But I think I have had a plans. I'm generally I just randomly go in here, but I've said I don't know if I will do so to come, but I have said that I will in the evening of the full moon at least once a month. I will be here at that time around like 8-9 p.m. in Swedish time. So otherwise I just pop in suddenly and then people aren't prepared maybe for it. So but yeah, I'm really glad I could do this for you, and I hope you will and I know it will be awesome. I mean, yeah, you are so on track in what you need, so I'm sure you're getting there. So yeah, wow, heavy things to do. I'm very impressed. I mean, yeah, so many things I can't understand. Well, I think maybe I should kind of half wrap the. I don't want to end. I want to sit here with this energy like forever. I think all the tears also may not only be related to you. Then it may be related to. I mean, yeah, to you, but also to your experiences, also related to these veterans and so on, and all kinds of things that you've seen or heard or experienced. I mean, other people's situations also probably are like sadness in you that you also need to. I mean, that you feel still. I mean, there is not enough tears, I guess, for all things that goes on, and sometimes it's an overload. And I guess you have had that, yeah. And also, you know, the heart chakra, I think about that again. This whole, I feel it so much in my back, yeah, like this still. But also, I think this to hold it together. I mean, to not like just burst out and cry all over the place and all that. I mean, all the time. You can't do it all the time. If you have something else, you must do it. You know, at certain time. But anyways, so I feel maybe that is also how it have been hardened, because to like be able to do what you needed to do, and that, yeah. But okay, I will against my will. I will actually pull a. Oh, now I want to go into all kinds of things. I will pull a past life card for there are two people here, so I will pull one for you and one for the other secretive one, whomever that is, and maybe one other. Gosh, I don't want to stop. I get separation anxiety now. Oh, I hate that. That is the worst. I know. No, okay. There. Let's see. First, you then. Let's see what that if they have to say something, because that can also still linger in the energy system or whatever. It can also be good things that need to be. First, I say don't go back, and then I come with the past life cards. Very, very solid. No, it doesn't want to jump out anything for you. Let's see. I think it's because I turned them upside down and everything. Wait a second. Okay, I'll pull a card for the other one first. Let's see. Someone else that is in here that is quiet. This is for you, past life. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe you don't want. You shouldn't go back. You, the savage. Orphan is for the other one here. I could tune in to you, but I won't right now because I'm trying to wrap this up. But there is a little girl sitting and holding around her own arm, sitting there with her little white dress, and yeah, on the street. Oh, so sad. Related to this whole what you wrote about also about this trafficking. That could be obviously be you grown-ups as well, but oh yeah, horrible. Let's see now. Orphan, this is for you who are quiet here then. A past life then you have had. Maybe then it mirrors this, if you believe in that. And even if you're not, something make this card pop up that is important for you in some way or another. So try to be open to why. And yeah, in somehow this may relate to something that goes on in your life now, and or feelings you have right now or whatever. You got this card because you had one or more past lives as an orphan. This is creating a current life. A current life abandonment fear for you. In those lives which you didn't have your mother and father's protection, love, or support, you developed great strength and inner reliance, which continues to help you in this life. And also by another thing, I mean, is that when we are many here, we know that one left, but anyways, if you do like group readings or so on, there are things in it for the other ones as well, usually. So let's see. Because spirits wants to come forth with things that gives nourishment to everyone. Let's see now. However, you may have also developed survival skills that are double-edged. Yeah. These coping mechanisms help you get by, and they also blunt your heart and emotion. Oh, yeah, that seems like the savage here anyways, but yeah, very likely also. I mean, like, most likely this card is a reminder to acknowledge that your true mother, father is God, or whatever you call it, source, or you're also reminded that you have a family of choice consisting of friends and other loved ones, including your pets. In spiritual truth, it's impossible to be an orphan. Your true heavenly parents is always with you. If you do not, if you do tend to isolate yourself, you may benefit from seeking compassionate, supportive from others if you find groups or yeah, or a spiritualized, what does it say? Yeah, it can be a counselor as well and something. But anyways, if you feel like left out, or yeah, I wish I could go more into that, because now I feel like I dismissed this other one. But yeah, it's a little bit gray. But this, since it have happened many times, you may feel like left out there and have to cope with everything by yourself alone, right? And talking about that whole being fair and giving equal to others around, I feel that I really don't do that now. But the other one don't say anything. So, but that was anyways a little message. What else? Well, I pick a last little crow tarot then, and then I say the last, but then I don't want to go myself. God. Right. Let's see. And if the second, I mean the silent one, have ability, no, want to write something, you can. You don't interrupt, so feel free to do so. This is like a general one, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. Oh. All right, here are 3 reversed ones as well. The Lovers, the Chariot, and the 7 of Coins, or I mean Pentacles here. Okay, let's see now. But this is very much, I think this relates to both of you here as well. Maybe not both of the things, but about this protecting your heart and all that. Well, I will see. 7 of Chariot. I'm sorry how bad I read when I can't see, because I forget to turn the lights on. How silly. The Chariot. Okay. It can indicate loss of control or being dragged into a situation that may not lead to the best outcome. Oh yeah, I think that is also. Yeah, I will just hold this card a little bit. I think because upright, this is a really, really good card. But it's you who should be your energy should lead you in the direction you want, not others. Then you will succeed. But if others pull you in this or that direction, then no, not so good. And then we have the Lovers reversed. May tell of an imbalance in a relationship. As a result, you may discover you are not being honest with yourself about the reasoning behind your decision. Take the time to check in, meditate, and examine your choices. I guess since these 3 cards come together, I don't know who this relates to, whomever, maybe someone who listens later also, but it seems like this choice is very much about that same first card. You shouldn't be dragged into, I mean, if there is an imbalance, and maybe even if it could be good upright, I totally know this one. Usually I'm the pushy then. But anyways, yeah, it won't be good if you would get just pulled. Yeah, it said it already, so why do I say it again now? But yeah, because that needs to be a balance first. And until it's a balance, this wouldn't be, yeah, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't lead to something good. But to finding that balance can be also fun, so whatever. And then we have 7 of Pentacles, but I think they go together, these two and those two anyways, and even this one. Let's see what does this say then. It says what does it say? It may be a sign that despite the, what does it say? Oh, it's so dark here. The of hard work, the amount of hard work and the energy you are putting into a project, the result may not be what you expected. This is a time to trust your intuition and cut your losses. Yeah. If you are not satisfied with the sorry how I read. Oh, you're so patient. With the rate of return your investment has yielded. Eventually, I came through. I can't read anything more. I have to just tune in because it's really darker here now. Have the blinds down. So, but yeah, this is like in this card. There is a bird sitting with their collected coins, their values, what's where in it. They are nesting with that. But if it's not what was really expected or wanted, then it have to like leave that kind of nest or move on. And this first, also the chariot reversed, can also represent a standstill of sorts, so that you're not moving but also not being pulled by others. And the lovers could also indicate choice between several people, but mainly and that is also if there is an imbalance, that would be the wrong choice right now. It could change though, but sometimes the longing for a nest with someone or whatever, I think that is also indicated in this card, could be so strong, so you allow yourself to be pulled or to maybe wish for or want something that apparently is not in balance or working, and that's why they are reversed. Don't do that, they say. Like yeah, stop dreaming of that. Leave that. Those focus on something better, whether it's something better with that person, maybe, I don't know, but probably not actually. In these cards, this bird, you need to fly, and yeah, you need to move away. That's what you need. So maybe that was not so easy to understand. But, oh, I'm all super warm here. Yeah, well, I don't think the cards would help us anymore now. Maybe I should have some general messages just from myself, and some not from myself, but from the spirits. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see now. All right. General for us who listen, or maybe who will, but especially are here now. Even the spirits are thanking you. Yeah. That's the thing when you do these kinds of readings of sorts or tuning in. It's they are so grateful for being allowed to come through oftentimes and show what they want to. And by the way, I mean this person that you I guess this is related to the person you asked about before. Savage. I just called it that. SY. No, but if you're still here, maybe someone else came in and it's not you. I don't know. But anyways, that person really loves you, I think. I mean, this is maybe friend or whatever. But I mean, this is someone who also love you. Yeah, you're still here. Okay. Cool that someone is talking to me also. I just not sit here by myself rambling all the time. But yeah, that person, yeah, also love you and would not betray you, no. Yeah. I mean, in whatever sense of the word, I feel like as if it is like on like brotherly or friendshiply love of sorts. Okay, yeah, well, I don't have a lot of more to say now. Then it was really good to hang out with you. Thank you so very much. I really liked this, and I have to do this more because this is what I really love to do. I do a lot of more things, and that's the thing for those who haven't these abilities very developed. Oh, thank you. They think it's very difficult, but it's really not, because it's nothing you do. It's just something that it's like opening your eyes and then you see. It's kind of that easy. But also when you do one thing, it's naturally spills over to other things, so that it's very easy to. Now I don't feel that I was so totally connected with the cards all the time, but it's similarly as if you learn one way of divination, you can easily do another one, and so on. So, and with all these other gifts, it's they suddenly just opens up and works. So that's fantastic. And you, Savat, you can work with obviously very much as a psychic also, if you would wish to, and you do in whatever way you do it, even if you don't call yourself that, or like express it in that way. But you have such a, and I guess the support you have from also, maybe, I mean, now I'm just guessing from what you write here, but I guess that comes from also many who have been treading the same paths as you, this support that you have spiritually, and the gentleness with which it shows. You're so surrounded by all good things. I mean, energetically, there's so much good protection around you. So, yeah, well, I mean, it was so hot, so many, like, it feels like weeks. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I think it was. I couldn't just cope to go in and do a video. And I've thought about it some days now, since it got a little bit more chill. But eventually I got in here and it was the right time, obviously. So, yeah. So I will be cozy with my cat now then, and go to bed. And I don't know what time ever you have, but I hope you will have a good day or night and life. Now I hope we connect again. This feels suddenly very sad. Like, no. Yeah. What else? I just can't stop. Good night. Thank you again. Yeah. Oh, so sweet. I will stop. I just am like this. I will go just in a few minutes. I will have to just I'm glad you stayed all the time. I feel like this thing with you also, like separation anxiety a little bit. I don't want to disconnect. Well, I have to live with that. I guess you are awesome at whatever you do, because I think many would feel this around you. Yeah. Have you also something with your left arm or something? Maybe it's me. I've been sitting in a strange way. It feels like that one is I don't know. It's something. Maybe it's the other one who's silent here. Oh, what is that? What's with your arm? If I may ask. Yeah, I think you feel it in the whole arm, right? Although it comes from the shoulder. Yeah, I was about to say that, but then I felt like, yeah, I felt like, yeah. Or you can feel it in the. I mean, it influences affects the whole arm, somewhat. Oh, not sure. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it was something else that I felt. Oh, yeah. But take care now then, and yeah, good luck with that arm and everything. And thank you so much for your awesome feedback as well, and for just being here around with me. And as I said, if possible, if it suits whomever's schedule or whatnot, I will try to at least have those scheduled full moons in here, and probably do more of these where I actually tune in and do psychic readings. I usually don't do that, but I think I will do that more. So, well, then I will also. Well, take care now, everyone who will listen now and afterwards and whatnot. And well, many blessings and take care. Bye.